everybody. This is Alexis and David with Financial Phoenix.
Hello.
And we are here today to tell you about selling on Amazon.
Yeah, so today what we're going to do is we're going to go step by step to show you how we make an extra $1,000 a month selling books on Amazon.
We have grown our business an incredible amount in just 4 to 5 months since we've been doing this.
Yeah. So in this video, we're just going to cover the basics of setting up a Fulfilled by Amazon seller account, otherwise known as FBA.
And this is going to be really bare bones stuff, very simple. So if you have any questions, we're going to walk you through it step by step. But if you do have questions, leave them in the comments below. We always check our comments and we are happy to answer them.
We have a question too, so just a little quick poll for you. Do you guys have a side hustle? And if so, what is it?
Let's get started.
Yep, let's get started.
Shut up and sit down.
Okay, so to set up your seller account, you're going to go to Amazon.com, obviously, and at the bottom of the page, you'll see a link that says Sell on Amazon. And if you click that link, that'll take you to what is called Seller Central. That's their hub for third-party sellers. You'll see this page. It says to start selling. It does say $39.99 a month, so I do want to point something out. Some folks are going to want to try the free account before they put any investment into selling, and that is completely fine. That's a perfectly reasonable way to get started if you're not sure what you think of it. One thing I do want to say is that you can't get access to the buy box, which we'll get into later, but basically what the buy box does is makes your item the most visible item on Amazon for that listing. So if you're selling your item as new, it'll be the most visible new listing. If you win the new buy box, or if it's used, you'll be the most visible used offer. So it's very important to your overall sales numbers. You have to have a professional account to win the buy box. So I would personally suggest, for best results, starting with your professional account. It's a one-time investment, $40, to see what you think of it, and you'll be able to start selling before you have to make that first payment anyway, so you'll be able to see what you think of the process. However, if you would like to start for free, what they do is, instead of charging you $40 a month, you can start a free version, and they'll simply charge you $1 per item in addition to your standard closing, fees based on the sale price. So that's an option as well. If you do want to go free, you just go ahead and sign up as normal using the Start Selling button here. It's just going to ask you for a couple of basic pieces of information. You don't need to have a vendor's license. You don't need to have any sort of LLC or incorporation. So it's actually really great, really easy to get started. You will need a credit card on file with them so that they can send you your deposits. And obviously, if there were any fees, they can charge them to you in addition to your monthly fees. But typically, that's all you really see coming out of your account. And once you start selling for a couple of months, and you have sales coming in, you don't even notice the fees coming out because, you're selling things daily. In terms of taking a look at the actual page on Seller Central, I'm going to go to my page now. So just kind of walk you through a little bit of what you see when you get into Seller Central. So you have the name of your sales account, which you can, come up with your own custom name. There's some really clever ones. We just went with something straightforward. Here's the catalog tab. You're going to use that to add products, and then you also use that to take a look at any applications that you've sent to Amazon to be unlocked or ungated in certain categories. Again, that's another topic we'll discuss later. The inventory tab, that's how you can manage your inventory. Obviously, you can add products here as well. You can manage your shipments. We'll get into a whole video about putting together shipments to Amazon as well. This will also let you delete listings and things like that. The pricing tab, obviously, is kind of self-explanatory. You can take a look at your dashboard, see how competitive your pricing is compared to everybody else. You can obviously raise and lower prices as needed. And then there's actually some price automation in Amazon itself, so you may not have to use an external app or an external service. I personally like using Reprice It though. Reprice It is basically all one word .com, and they've actually got a really solid service that helps you in terms of managing your listings, especially once you get hundreds of listings. You can't do them manually and keep up with them, so it's a great option. You can view your orders, you can see any returns that you might have, and you can see your performance, which is really great as well. So it definitely lets you stay on top of your business and see how things are operating. Looking at a couple of our other pieces of information that are available on Seller Central, you'll be able to see the orders that have come in within the last day, the last 7 days, things like that. So you can go to view your orders, and it'll automatically take you to your merchant fulfilled orders, which is kind of similar to running an eBay account where you have to send the items to the customers. I don't do any merchant fulfilled sales anymore pretty much, so it's all FBA fulfilled by Amazon. So we're going to go view FBA offers. And so this is going to show us the orders that have come in within the last 7 days. You can change this time frame though with the drop down, so you can see the last year, the last day. It's fully customizable. So just taking a look at the orders that have come in within the last day, you can see what you've sold. It'll show you your item totals and give you all the information there. Popping back over to Seller Central, you have your feedback, so you can see whenever you get feedback and keep up with that. The payment summary is really important, obviously, because we're here to get paid. We're not here for just fun. It can be quite a bit of fun, but we're here to get paid. So we'll go to the payment summary and see. It'll tell you when your next transfer is scheduled. It says it can take 3 to 5 business days, but the truth be told, I've never seen it take more than a day or two. I think maybe one time it might have taken 3 days at the most. But one thing that I didn't know at first, so I think I should share this so that nobody else gets discouraged, is that when you start making sales for Amazon, they're going to hold the funds for a certain amount of time, at least a portion of them, to ensure that the customer is satisfied with the item. They're always customer first when it comes to support. They'll typically do what they can to help you, but looking at the numbers we have here, so for instance, our last statement, our unavailable balance was $415.90. So what that means is that out of the money that we were owed, they held on to that $415 until the items had been delivered successfully. And I believe it's 7 days after an item has been successfully delivered, if there have been no issues with the transaction, then those funds release. So you'll see that carries over from one statement to another, from one pay period to another. So last time they held out $415. This time they started rolling over as of the 1st when they last paid me. So right now the unavailable balance is relatively low. It's only $66, but it'll continue to go up gradually as we make sales throughout the week. And now if you can see here, as of right now, the amount that's scheduled to transfer, that kind of shows you what you can expect in terms of a payout. You get paid out every 2 weeks with Amazon FBA. Or if you've been selling for a little while, you have the option to make an immediate transfer, but you will not get this total amount right away. What will happen is if you choose to transfer now, you will get the portion that is available to be released to you. So you can see that that's $232 for me. I can request that transfer as of now. It'll probably be in the bank tomorrow or possibly the next day. And then the remainder would deposit as scheduled, or I could continue to request transfers each day, but they're going to be small transactions. So that can help if you're in a pinch. You need a little bit of capital. There are other services available as well that can help you with that, but that's definitely a discussion for another time. So that was just a quick walkthrough with Seller Central. We'll get into how to list items and things like that in another lesson, but just want to show you what the site looks like, how you can sign up. It takes like 5 minutes or less to start your account. Obviously, put the Seller Central app on your cell phone, and you'll be able to access all the same information. You'll be able to list items directly from your phone, and that way you'll have everything you need.
Thanks for watching our video. We really appreciate you guys sticking around.
Make sure to leave a comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. All the normal YouTube stuff. Just do it already.
We're Financial Phoenix on Instagram if you want to follow us there as well. If you have any questions, you can always DM us or anything like that.
Slide into those DMs.
Slide into those DMs. Why not? We're going to get out of here because this is getting weird.
We haven't even opened the wine yet.
Save money, make money, dream big. Have a great week, you guys.
Shut up and sit down.